dear Sybersue. Welcome to the show. We're going to talk about relationship issues today. It's a lot of people that fight each other rather than fight the problem. So what you have to do is figure out what's going on, what's causing you to get all pissed off at each other on a continual basis, and what can you do about it to salvage your relationship. Because you met each other for a reason, you probably still really love each other, but you're having all these issues that keep coming back and forth, and you start battling at each other rather than trying to come to terms, fix the issue that is continuing to screw your relationship up. So the first thing to do when you're having a sort of continual fight with your partner about all sorts of little things, you got to start figuring out what really matters to you. Like, do you really want to sweat the small stuff and ruin your relationship? Is there something that you can do that you both compromise on it? I know you get kind of ticked off if it's always you that feels like you're the one that's always having to make all the changes while they just keep going and getting everything they want. But a relationship is compromise. It's a partnership. What you need to do is you need to sit down and actually face-to-face discuss the biggest issues that are keep coming back and causing turmoil within your home life. It's really not that difficult. Sometimes we just want to fight, or we're looking for something to get angry about. I don't know why we do that. Why we just can't, move on in our relationship, learn from our little mistakes and not repeat them again. But for some reason, we want to keep going back and forth the same stuff that causes all our problems. So what you do is you write stuff down that really bugs you, okay? The top priority things that really bug you. And you have to find a way to come together that works for both of you. Because those big ones are huge and they will sort of be the demise of your relationship quicker than the smaller ones. Not to say that the smaller ones don't play a big part in divorce and relationship breakups. So before it gets to the point where it's festering beyond, anything that's fixable, it doesn't take that much work to sit down and talk about it. Like, pick your battles, really. Why do you want to sit there and harbor on something that maybe your wife doesn't like, cooking 5 days a week and wants to go out 2 nights a week, or your husband isn't going to, build a garage next week. Find something that you guys can work on together that will allow each person to feel heard, because we all want to feel validated, we want to feel heard, and we want to know that our partner actually gives a shit about us. Because that's probably what causes a lot of the fights. People think that the other person in the relationship just doesn't give a crap. So you can really change your relationship into a happier place if you don't ignore the continual, repetitive, situations that keep rising in conversation. Because why are you doing that? Like, think about it. You wouldn't do that with your children. You wouldn't do that with your best friend. You wouldn't do that in your job. So why do you aggravate the situation at home? We're all going to have quirky things that drive us crazy. Learn how to work around them. If you have to go out of the house for some particular reason for a little bit, just to get away from it, do so. But talk to your partner. Tell them you need some time just for a few minutes. Whatever. Don't just walk away. Don't turn your back to your partner and don't discuss it. And don't punish them by not talking about it at all and just saying, no, I don't want to talk about it. Because if you don't want to talk about it, your relationship isn't worth anything, is it? And what are you telling your partner? They're not worth it. Anyway, thanks for subscribing. Please keep your comments coming to Dear Sybersue on my YouTube channel, and visit my blog at sybersue.com, Facebook's at Dear Sybersue. I'm all over the place. Come say hi on Instagram and all the other good places, Twitter, and I always follow people back and I comment when you comment. So we'll talk to you all later. Thanks so much.